this video talking about heaven and making a recommendation if you are a book reader to check out a few books that I'll mention right here. A few people writing books about heaven. They seem to have a very good grasp on what heaven is about. Of course, you can find out bits and pieces of what heaven is like in the Bible. If you read sections of the Bible, it gives us a few clues, a few small glimpses into heaven. Now, these people here, they have a testimony of saying they have been taken into heaven, which is an interesting aspect as well. Maybe you'd like to listen more about them, research both of them. I'll give you a glimpse at both of their writings now in case you'd like to check them out a little more. The first lady here, I believe her name is Kim Robinson. Now, I don't have her book, but I really want to get it. It's called Heaven is Real and Fun. You can see the book right here. This is the book cover. It says here in the small print at the bottom, "You don't float around wearing diapers and eating grapes." And I noticed the big roller coaster in heaven. And of course, her title is Heaven is Real and Fun. Interesting to note here, the other girl, the other woman that I'm going to mention as well with her book, or actually she has two books coming up, also mentions the roller coaster in heaven. So by two different accounts there must be an amazing roller coaster in heaven. They both mention it. But this book here, it sounds quite interesting, although I have not read this one. Coming back to the lady who has written it, oh, of course, first I should show her name. It says here, Kim Robinson. So that is her name. This is her now. I'll show you a little clip as she gives a little introduction here.
You can have the same experiences that I've had in heaven with Jesus. And I wanted to just kind of share one story out of my book, Heaven is Real and Fun. And so this is real and fun. Heaven is real and fun.
So she goes on here to talk a little about an experience she has written about. Again, her book is Heaven is Real and Fun. I'll try to remember to put the links below this video, but it sounds very interesting. I do indeed want to get this book. And another book, actually two books by the author of Kat Kerr, is on this page, and I'll try again as well to put the book that I'm showing you here in the links. I'm trying to click to show you. This is book number 2. You can see Revealing Heaven 2. And then, of course, there's the first one. Looks almost identical, except there's no number 2 on the bottom. It just says Revealing Heaven. So these are part 1 and part 2 of Kat Kerr's books. And Kat Kerr is a very interesting, unique person as well. And she also has visited heaven and talks about her experiences. I have read both of these books and have found them both amazing. It's what we often say, a real page turner, and you can't really put it down until you just finish all of the reading. So brace yourself for interesting reading, and I'm sure this other book here would probably be the same as well. Heaven is Real and Fun. So a few books for you to consider ordering and reading. Maybe you can get it at your local bookstore. If not, I'll certainly supply the links here that you can click on and order them for yourself. Interesting reads if you want to know more about heaven. As mentioned, this one here that I have read is fascinating. 2 books there, part 1 and part 2. This one here, by the sound of what I hear from Kim, it does sound very legitimate also, and quite fascinating. And of course, you can look up both of these authors online as well, Kat Kerr and Kim Robinson. But the book is below for you to take a peek at. Perhaps purchase. After purchasing, write your comments on the book. Tell me what you think about all of these books. 3 books in total. Thanks for tuning in and listening to a little recommendation of books about heaven.